Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We are, once again, starting back here in the Diamond Quarter as we just returned from the Aeducan Tig, rescuing Lord Dace here because we needed to convince him to drop his support for Lord Harrowmont in this upcoming Dwarven squabble about who gets to become king. We've also managed to convince Lord Helmy to drop support for Lord Harrowmont, so we are working for Prince Bhelen. Specifically, we haven't actually talked to Lord Bhelen yet, or Prince Bhelen yet. I had to go through a middle dwarf named Vartag Gavorn. And, well, I guess it would be the same either way. That's the kind of the disappointing thing, is nobody's willing to actually talk to Idris themselves. We have to go through a bunch of middle dwarves. But anyways, we have successfully done that, so I suppose our next step is returning to Vartag in the Chamber Assembly. Now, while we were down in the Deep Roads, we were possibly looking for Ruck. I mean, we said we'd keep an eye out, but I don't think Idris has much faith that Ruck is actually still alive, and, you know, whatever. We didn't find him there, so that's all that we can do.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Bhelen's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Well, that would definitely be nice to have in a blight, wouldn't it? No, not the Royal Palace. We need to go to the Chamber of the Assembly. That's where Vartag is.
It will be done.
So let's head inside, shall we? Alright. Hello there, Vartag.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us? Are you ready to meet Bhelen now?
Yes, I am, and I'm not serious about helping you. I'm serious about getting support for the Blight. Don't mistake me, Vartag. Yes, take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Whatever.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Bhelen. Vartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Yes, but, all I care about is getting troops to face the Blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Okay, so it seems like Idris and Bhelen are aligned on this matter. That's good, that's good. Alright, then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule.
There it is.
Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Right. Look, so then, how can I help you take the throne? And let's get this over with then.
You have struck a blow against Harrowmont already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of criminals she runs?
I have heard about them a little bit. I heard they're wiping the slate with your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
Right. Why haven't you been able to take her out before?
She is secretive, and is only the current leader of a group that has plagued Orzammar for years. They stay mostly in Dust Town below the city. Only casteless live there. They are too scared of reprisal to cooperate with guardsmen. And frankly, until my father's death, they only harassed their own kind. Now they attack honest citizens.
Right. Alright, what do I get in return, then? Aside from just your troops, because, frankly, if we're going to be bandying favors, I need to know what else I'm going to be able to get.
If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Alright, I'll look into it. That's all I can promise.
That's all I can ask. But I can be of no help until this problem is solved. And every minute we wait, more Darkspawn swarm into human lands.
Alright, alright. So we've got our next task, entering Jarvia's hideout. Need to find a way into Jarvia's hideout, and perhaps we can find some clues in Dust Town. Fair enough. Is there anything else that's interesting in here to interact with? Oh, what is it? This is the palace. Oh. Nothing interesting this way. No, I'm not going through your underwear, Prince Bhelen. I was just looking to see if there was anything interesting to find, and there is not. Oh, also, by the way, you're welcome. I killed a bunch of thieves that were in your vaults. Can I even tell him about that?
I'm surprised to see you back. I've heard of no tragic events in Dust Town. Have you accomplished what I asked?
No. Okay, not yet. Let me get back to that.
I wouldn't dawdle. The longer you take, the more both Jarvia and the Darkspawn build their power.
Alright, so we can't talk to him about the thieves that we killed here in the palace. That's a bit of a bummer. Alright. Is this the right way? It looks like it. However, there's more stuff here that we haven't explored. And I am a nosy git, so I am going to search through here.
You're wise to support the rightful king.
Yeah, whatever. A letter? What's this?
Very well.
A letter from Rika. Let's read it. A letter from Rika. My dearest Prince Bhelen, you are too kind to me. I am a small and insignificant thing, and I do not deserve your attention, but your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always, and I promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. I will always be your humble and devoted servant. Truly yours, R. Interesting. A lover, perhaps? There has been mention of Prince Bhelen courting a castless. So maybe that's her? I don't know. What's going on here?
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent.
You can't cure it?
It's a very strange toxin. I know there's a counter, but the ingredients are so rare, it just doesn't matter. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Exotic methods. What exactly do you need? An herbalist in the royal palace gave you a recipe for a Dwarven regicide antidote to cure a poison noble. Okay, well, what is it? Like, that doesn't help me at all. Right? Like, that doesn't tell me anything. Castless, Life in Orzammar, that's not it. Characters, controls. Alright, so from there we're going to mark everything as red. An herbalist in the royal palace gave you a recipe for a dwarven regicide antidote to cure a poisoned noble. Oh, is it actually in my... Here it is. Requires master herbalism. All I need is some elf fruit. So I could technically do this. I need still 2 more levels of herbalism, but still, that's really not bad. What level are we? We're level 10, so I technically could do it. Heroic accomplishments. Amount of Dragon Age Origins complete 16%. I actually haven't looked at this in a second. I do love that this is here. I like games where these sort of statistics are available. Idris has 250 kills, and the most powerful foe slain has been an arcane horror. 95% hit rate. A lot of damage dealt. And contributes almost 50% of party damage. Well, I guess that's probably fair. He's the most consistent member of the party. And then party stats. Awesome. Most money at once has been 30 sovereigns. World explored 32%. And time played 24 hours, 31 minutes, and 31 seconds. Very cool. Neat. Alright. Well, we can't do anything else here. We have all the ingredients except for elf fruit. So, all that really remains is just getting the herbalism experience up, isn't it? There's a chest we can't open, and a book. What do we have here? Trian's Journal. The Journal of Trian a Dukin. He's the son, isn't he? He's the other son, I think. Books and songs. Trian's Journal. Let's look at this. 21 for Ventus. Noticed Gorham running around trying to get pieces of my sibling's ceremonial armor ready for the feast. Stopped him and asked him how preparations were going. He mentioned that one of the bracers had a spot of tarnish on it. Was quite impressed at his dedication. He is most loyal to our family. 23 for Ventus. Was on way to discuss the treaty with father when came across a messenger waiting in the hall. On being asked why he was loitering about the royal palace, he mumbled something about having a gift for the new commander and asked me, begged almost, to pass along some object or other to my sibling. Me, the heir to the throne of Orzammar, does not run errands for a messenger. Must have been new on the job. Had him thrown out. However, still reeling from the gall of it. Later learned that Bhelen had told Messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me, and made him wait until I came by. So, unseemly for a Prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that, as royalty, he has responsibilities. 24 for Ventus. Found Bhelen's little playmate, again, lurking about the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something, or already had. Bosom seemed fuller than most decent ladies. Some jewels hidden in the bodice? Anyway, pretended not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Bhelen would keep her confined to his room, if he must have her around. Little brother is too concerned with fun and pleasure, not serious enough about his duties as prince. Must talk to him about discipline when have time. Unfortunately, much too busy with the many tasks father has laid upon my shoulders. 26 for Ventus. Remember to send small token of gratitude to Jaelia Helmi. Alliance between Helmi and Aeducan must be kept strong. Lady Jaelia will of course accept proposal of marriage, since we'll be king sooner or later, but never hurts to be polite and keep the lady happy. Hear that there are some surfacers selling silks. Maybe we'll send second out for something nice. Jaelia's favorite color? Turquoise. 28 for Ventus. Heard about there being provings held in our siblings' honor. They did not have provings for me at my first commission, and I am the heir. What is going on? must go watch these provings, make presence felt. Orzammar must not forget that I am to be her next king. From the Journal of Trian Edukin. So this would be the missing brother then? Not the one that died, I think. Okay. Well, that's enough dilly-dallying in the palace. Security is pretty dreadful, I gotta say, that we've just been allowed to, you know, walk about. And now we need to go to Dust Town, is it? Also, might need to stop by a store or two to get
News
supplies.
of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Baelen's plan to Orzammar questions Lord Baelen's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Can he rule without them as well?
Whatever. Hello there.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Alright, back to the commons we go. It's quite cold here where I am recording at the moment. So I've got my coffee, but my coffee's actually, has chilled off quite a bit since I started recording. I poured a fresh cup just then, so it's already cooling off a bit. Alright. Garen didn't have anything. Isn't that right?
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
I don't think so. Yeah, no. It was worth a shot. Weirdo. I don't think we have any nugs.
You're the best
I
wrangler
do.
I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Okay. Let's go back into this store. Let's see. Because we could also use some injury kits.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Well, hey, so what do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's, the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about her Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
You know, it would be quite disappointing if we find out that Jarvia is actually Rika, Prince Bhelen's love interest, you know? The criminals and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declare them irredeemable. Their children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Well, I kind of want to buy
Do
some
you have
stuff.
something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Yes. Let me see what you have for sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Yeah, you better be. Right. So Figure's got some health poultices and some injury kits. So yeah, we should probably spend some money on those, shouldn't we? Very nice. We got flasks. Do you have any crafting? No, just flasks. We bought out all of his other stuff. So we could sell get other things? I'll go ahead and sell that. Got malachite to sell, topaz, sapphire. All the rest of these are gifts. I really need to actually just give those to people. Shouldn't I? Okay. And Sten has a level up. I didn't notice that until now. Yeah, actually, are there any gifts here that I think would be good for somebody? Dalish gloves, painted skybowl. This almost perfect orb is made of a polished black stone and has been painted to look like the night sky, complete with constellations. That seems like it might be something that I could give to Morrigan. Shiny gold ring. That seems too plain. Silver bracelet. That also seems too plain. Special brew. I don't think that would go necessarily well. Greenstone is a gem. Legacy white sheer. Peculiar and rare. A single run of this spirit took color and what has optimistically been called flavor from lyrium in the cask's bilge hoop. A sipping whiskey if you value your innards. Black rune stone. Onyx demon statuette. Fancy scroll. You know what? I think I'm just gonna trust my gut here.
Interesting.
Yeah, she did like that. Okay. Then maybe something like the black runestone. I feel like she'd like black things. You know? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that would be for Shale, actually.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Okay, she did like that. What about the greenstone? I feel like...
shiny.
Yeah, I feel like Shale would have a bit of a, an enjoyment for stones. Yeah, so I think that should be probably pretty decent for what we've got now. I think anything else, nobody else that we have would really care for things. I mean, I don't know what Sten would like. Sten's a bit hard to figure out, don't you think? He doesn't really give us much. I mean, hell, we haven't even really been able to talk to him much at all. So I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try for Sten. That'll work for now. Hello there, Dagna.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower. I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
You're pretty smart. I'm not leaving Orzammar until this election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Alright.
Enemies ahead! The warden.
Hello there, assassination squad.
And the...
How about you all get mind blasted? How's that?
For Harrowmont.
Yes, and then I'm going to position myself here. Do a nice little shock in a line there, and then Morrigan. What can I have you do here? I need to get Morrigan some AoEs. that aren't sleep, basically. Alright, Sten, do you have any, like... You can slam... And then do you have, like, a sweeping strike or something like that? Powerful swings, threaten... No, not really. So just go ahead and do a pommel strike there or something. There we go.
I am ready.
Let's go ahead and get... This guy dead. Throw a nice bomb off there. Perfect. Morgan is hurt, so I'll have her take a potion. No, actually I'll just take a Fury potion here, and then we shall... I just need to... Oh, goodness gracious. Idris died. I did not realize that was going to happen. Oops. Hey, nice job, Sten. Right. We got rock armor back on and Death Siphon. No, not that. That's not Death Siphon, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Great, so we're going to be accosted by Harrowmont fanatics as we go about this now. Excellent. Just what we wanted, isn't it? More danger. That reminds me, I should probably take a couple injury kits. I need to take another one. Oh, I can't. Gotta wait for a second. There we go. Does anybody else have injuries? No. But Sten does have a level up, so let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? Yeah, let's get your constitution up, because you be squishy, dude. You are very squishy. Shattering blows. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So that takes care of that. I don't really have any interest in going to the tavern. I definitely don't have interest in... talking to the Chantry guy and spreading the Chantry's business here.
Of course.
Nice health potion. We'll take that. And then there is this market stall over here that maybe has some extra goods.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Bhelen's ascension willing.
Yes.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
If you have some potions and or do not have potions, and you do not have any crafting items, then never mind. Yes, we're going to Dust Town. Maybe we'll actually end this episode in someplace other than the Diamond Quarter. We have talked to Nadezda before and helped her out a little bit, so maybe she'll give us some information?
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
Well, if you're offering. Do you know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where could I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Interesting. Where could I find one of these tokens? You know, just for a friend.
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yes, sure. I'll give you... Sure, okay, look. I'll give you 10 silver if you'll just get me what I need. And... like, I can't give you any more than that.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Oh, I thought she was gonna give us hers. Dang it.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Well, I have
Don't
to go.
fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Alright, this is Mr. Sky Guy. That's a door I can't go into. I can go into that door. I think we went in there at one point though too, didn't we? Alamar's Emporium. Obviously, Idris, it should be this place that says Carta entrance. Duh. But of course, in character, he wouldn't really know that. So let's go to the shop then here and see if we can get any extra information. Hello there.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
What do you know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Right. Why is everyone so scared of her?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Would you know any more if the question came with silver?
Could be. If 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Jesus. Alright, look, here's 20, and if I like your information, you may get more.
Fine. Only Jarvia's men know all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof. Gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver.
Now I owe you 30 extra silver? Up to 50 silver? That wasn't worth more than 10.
You sodding liar, get out! I hope Jarvia guts you. I got nothing to say to you.
Alright, well, we can't get anything from him, I guess, so that's fine. So we just have to wait and watch.
It will be done.
The store appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Look through the slot. You see nothing but blackness. Okay, do nothing. Interesting. So that definitely seems like something. Is there anybody else that we can talk to?
That Jarvia is a dangerous one.
You there?
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
Can I ask you some questions about the Carta?
No questions. I don't know anything. I never seen them.
Okay.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
Look, let's try this again. Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
Alright. That is a resounding no. going to this slums house. It's the only other place that we can go, really.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, your name's Trouble? Alright. Morgan, how about we put all these fellas to sleep? They're looking a bit grumpy. I think they, stayed up too late. Take out the thug leader first.
You have forced my...
Did she even do the sleep? Okay, so there's that being... Sleep is active now. Ooh, that one's not asleep. No, I don't want to do that. Personally. Let's do something else, maybe? No.
Don't kill me! Sunny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Look. Tell me how to find Jarvia, or you join them.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
You know what? Yes. And you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there. You know, they had the good sense to stop fighting. You know, Idris isn't necessarily the kind to, forgive people that have wronged him, but, you know, they did give up. So, he did have the good sense to give up, so, you know, I applaud that.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Get out of here. Okay, now we unlocked an achievement. Nice. Right, and then all of these chests taunting me. Being a mage is the worst possible thing for a loot goblin like me, because I have to be taunted by all these locked chests all the time. Alright, let's stick our finger in this hole. You know what I mean. Put the finger bone token in the slot. Continue. I predict there will be fighting here. It may not be pretty. We are very close to leveling up, though, which is nice. Hello.
What's the password?
Jarvia sucks lizard eggs?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
How about y'all go to sleep? Alright, sleepy time. Ow. I'm gonna need another potion. boys here. Get a nice shock there.
Let's end this quickly! That's it. It is enough.
Alright, not too bad.
It will be done.
Nobody mentioned a password. I was hoping we could talk our way through all this, but, you know, violence is also a good answer. Hello. Lots of doors, isn't there? Oh boy. We're in for quite a treat, aren't we? Uh-oh. That's not Let's do a mind blast. And how about we try a sleep then as well, for good measure. Alright, so far so good. Idris could use some healing. How about you get frozen? And don't attack me. You didn't get frozen, but that's okay. You will here in just a second.
Let us end this!
Alright, go get him, Sten and Shale. I give Sten a potion. And it looks like we leveled up. Excellent. Alright. Not too bad. Wooden crate. I can open that.
Yes.
What a surprise! Jammer's Journal.
Very well.
New codex. Jammer's Stash. Quest related? Jammer's Stash. Been a profitable season, Kanky. Cut through, too. So we gotta be careful. I'm taking my half topside so I can get a good price. Your half is in my stash box. It's got one of Pick's locks on it. Standard drill, you need the 3 pieces of junk from our common chest to even try to open it. He set them up high-low because you've got the best eye for value in this dig. So yes, I faked some loot. I take only the cheapest looking piece in each chest, and you'll be able to open the stash box. Where the expensive looking stuff is bait. You take the right one, or you don't. If you don't, hope you like having a limp. Good luck. Jammer. Interesting. Can't open that. Lesser health poultice. Nice.
As you say.
Rock salve.
As you...
Let's go ahead and pop a paralysis.
Of course.
Glyph right there. What is that? A Kunari mercenary? Hey, Sten, look, it's one of your own. Why don't you go after that guy? And, Morrigan can pop Mind Blast. And we'll do one of these.
It will be done.
Oh boy, Sten is not doing well. Go ahead and grab a potion there, Sten. Oh no, I've been stunned. There we go. that I can open. Take the arrows. Can't open the chest. Lesser elixir of grounding. And I probably should use a bit more of the potions. Warmth balm. Spirit balm. Sense of awareness. But anyways, alright. So let's continue on this way, where we're bound to get into some more serious fights here. Hello. Come this way. Morgan, go ahead and put these members to sleep. Oh, that didn't really do anything, did it? Oh, good.
Yes. Die quickly!
Now we get out. Tear them apart.
Well, that was just a
As you
small
say.
company. So that didn't do too bad for us. Although there's going to be more over this way, isn't there?
Very well.
Waking Nightmare. Hostile targets are trapped in a waking nightmare. They are randomly stunned. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this as much as we can.
Another battle, I see. Begin the onslaught.
Now you see true power!
Nice. Oh, there's still more over here.
I will not fall!
Just a couple archers left. Let's get these guys.
You shall not touch me!
I think last time I turned up my audio a little bit. I might need to turn this down, back down a little bit, don't I? Alright, so far so good. These
Very
fights
well.
haven't been nearly as hard as the ones in the Deep Roads.
Yes. It will be done.
Lesser Warmth Balm. Alright. What else do we have in here? Can't open that chest. Can't open that chest. I can open the wooden crate.
As you say.
It's got some ice arrows in it. That's all that we can get there. Let's press on. Go into this other place. Go into this other room and fight more people, I'm sure. I mean, it looks empty. Ah! Elven mercenaries. And a Kunari mercenary. So, what I'm going to do here... I need... Sten and Shale to draw the aggro of the Kunari mercenary. And I'm going to have the mages go after the mages. Sound good to me? Sound good to you? Let's do the spirit damage. Yeah.
There is no hope for you now! You will not quit!
Alright, that one's down, and now we just have the Kunari.
It will be
Carta assassin.
Is that it?
It is undoomed. Just so you know, it is too much.
Sten almost died. Did he actually die? I don't think he actually died. No, he did die. Go ahead and take that then, Sten, you weak
That
punk.
was a most difficult battle.
Not that difficult, if you could just stay alive. Kenki's Common Box. This is the puzzle thing, right? We needed to take the cheapest looking one, I think? Emerald, gold, or silver. Common box, okay. Fair enough. That seemed just fine. Why is there another Carta thug? Okay, that's. I guess that is deeper into the place than we've been. All right, guys, are we ready for more fighting? Actually, let's go have Shale look at this. Because, all right, here's what we want to do, actually.
Rush them all quickly.
Let's go ahead and get this guy paralyzed here. Let's go ahead and get this started there. I want Shale to go ahead and start attacking these guys, because we want to keep this, if we can, keep things sort of centered here in this area. That would be quite nice. I'm gonna come in here and mind blast these ones. Resisted. Oh no. Alright, let's get this last one. That's all there is left. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. How much farther of a dungeon crawl do we figure we have ahead of us? My. That's pretty big, isn't it? That is one thing that I forgot about in Dragon Age, is just how big the dungeon crawls can actually be. It's definitely something that BioWare didn't do quite as much later on in their game life. Most of their, eventually they kind of turned into a bit of a mission structure, and kind of went away from the nice big dungeon crawls anyways. Alright, so we can go through all of this bit, or we can go and see what's over here at the end of this hall, which is what I'm kind of inclined to do. It's a nice big metal door.
Of course.
Critical shot. Here, let's just back up, shall we? There we go. Waking Nightmare. More again.
And you shall pay!
My power is You wanna die? Oh, this should be
Alright, so this is... We're gonna have to go back that other way anyways. But this looks like a nice place to have a decent amount of loot.
Yes.
And another chest that we can't open. Although the armored stand and weapon stand, it looks like we can use. Short bow is tier 4. We'll take it as long as we have inventory space. Why the heck not? Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to go navigate this other route regardless. Alright. Onwards to slay some more Carta members.